That Waylord is very, very much on his side. Hello. There we go. I I've got a lot of scuff. Lot of scuff. Once again, it's happened last time. Um, I might at this point just give up for now on trying to record my game. Let me also. There we go. Put a whale on his actual bottom side. How's it going, everyone? Oh, as soon as you set up things for the actual game. Hold on, let me switch over here. And change the source to Celeste. Game cap properties. This needs to be on Celeste. I'm also operating on like what 3 hours of sleep. The neighbors have been a little noisy again. So I got woken up at a really weird time. I put this here. Move this over a little. You get a bit of a bigger whale cam today. Here we go. We'll actually just pull this up too. There. There we go. There we go. Okay. I hope you can hear me. And I hope you can hear the game. This should not be here. Chat goes down here. And I think we're good to go. Right. Oh wait, I need a controller for this. Drawing tablet is not going to cut it. I wonder if I could technically play Celeste with a drawing tablet. There we go. Controller is in. I hope everyone else is having a lovely evening, or afternoon, or morning. Who knows? Oh, and we've actually reached. We've reached 10,000 deaths. Last time we did this. So, this seaside. I have yet to actually pass this point right here. I've gotten to this gap. I've died on this gap every single time. Let's quickly double check something really quick. Okay, that is actually working now. What is it? Yo, someone give me a message in chat. In chat. Something. Or like a whale for team. Oh yeah, give me like a whale for team or something.
FBI, open up!
Oh wow! Oh hello! I've just started a game. Oh come on! Oh no! Welcome in Raiders. Gabster, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Oh my, I'm operating on like 3 hours of sleep. You can't do this to me right now. I mean you can. I'm thankful for it, but wow! Thank you for the follow too. No, I've just had to deal with a lot of scuff. So I'm not mentally prepared. Hello Raiders, how's it going? Everybody, welcome in. I'm Kitsu. That's about the introduction you get for now. And what are we playing? How'd your stream go? Oh, it's been going well. Oh god, I'm so thirsty. Quick sip. Didn't get that is lovely. Oh, thank you as well for the follow, Felix. Felix Youngs? I'll call you Felix. Oh wait, what the bot right about you? In the void of cyberspace, Gapster seeks to transcend the human condition through the pixelated peaks of Celeste. Are they like Sartre's condemned to be free, in a quest for the perfect run, or are they merely chasing the digital mirage of PBs in an indifferent universe? Nice, doing some Celeste. Put in my bath? You want to remove the Waylords? Oh, are you sure about that? Can we have an alternative? I mean, I can. I guess I have to. Unless you change your mind. Yeah, I guess the whale's gonna be gone unless someone redeems one to put back. Wait, put camera on Waylord in bath. That's gonna be physically not possible, unfortunately. Oh, I want to find a compromise for this actually. Hold on, what can we do? What can I do for this? I can put a towel on on the Waylord. Give him a hat? I'll give him a hat. I'll also put like a towel on him. There's a hat, perfect, thank you. 1 second. There. Now, it looks like he's just gotten out of the bath. He's like drying off after putting it on his hat for some reason. I've no voice for you. Lovely, brilliant. Yes. Okay. But yes, we're still so stuck on the season. This is like the third stream I'm just spending on this one screen of it. It is absurd. I can't tell if it's like, well, it's just a skill issue, or like I just have to get through this part now. Which I know how to do it in theory, but okay, let me try and get warmed up a little. But okay. Oh, that's a good start. We didn't die on the first spinner. Oh. But yeah. No, I literally spent like an hour earlier after like a 3-hour nap, which was very restful, of course. Spent almost an hour just fixing a bunch of stuff in OBS. I tried to record some things while streaming. I guess it just doesn't work the way I think it should. Oh, I can't beat the rope. Why? It's a skill issue. So, it does. I'm gonna have to like ask a few people if they know better how to set it up. Screen shake on, which is a major disadvantage. Is it? I mean, how's it gonna affect me? Oh, I guess I never paid attention to it, but I guess it does happen every time I dash. Distracting something. If you're not used to it. Factual. Definitely, yeah. But also, it makes the movement feel more intense, right? It's just nicer to watch. I mean, you know, no. I like the screen shake. I think the reason I'm not passing through this level as easily as I maybe could be blamed on a simple skill issue. I think it might be as simple as that. But yeah. Oh god. I'm still mentally waking up with that. There we go. Try one attempt. Okay, okay. We'll try without. Just for you. Should have a 100% too. Oh god, I don't even get a controller feedback either. Wait, why not? Oh, I'm done. I'm done. No, I figured it out. I figured it out. It's the same thing, right? Okay. Controller feedback is there. That's something. Oh, you know what? You know what's happening right now? My eyes are readjusting for the fact that there's no more screen shake, and my eyes are making the screen shake on their own. Because they're expecting it. That is very interesting. Oh no. Oh boy. How is that even... Okay, well, I guess the brain just decided, yep, we do need screen shake, so let's make it. I think I've gotten too used to screen shake. I don't think I can go without it now. Good chill bit. Yes, go take care of yourself after your own stream. What do people say? Do some after stream care, stream aftercare. Is that what they call it? And yeah, thanks again for the raid. Yeah. Good rest to you. Ah. Brain does do brainy things. Here, that's looking pretty good. Ah, I'm still unsure about that part because there's two ways you could go about it. Maybe someone else here is a bit more of an expert on this, but I've tried going through the bottom gap there, which always made me fall short on height on this gap here. Again, maybe a skill issue, but... Oh, hello Godo. Godo F squids? I call it just... Oh, it's God... Oh, sorry. God of... God of squids. It's... I didn't get no sleep for this, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go and God of squids. Yeah. I feel like I should be able to make the jump off the cloud around this way, around those 4 spinners. And dash left, dash right, and fall onto the top of, at the top of that little bumper. That's what I'm trying to do currently. I have to get there first, so I can try it properly. Ah. Thinks me. What do you mean? You think it's you? Oh. Ah. Up and over and up. And here. Ah. Short. Yeah, so I'm not very good at this game, just so y'all know. If you're like, if you guys are like big Celeste people, you've played this for a long time, trained yourself to the bone essentially in modded or something. I haven't done that. Very new to this. So don't expect like some crazy plays here. Again, I've told myself I'll only do modded once I've either completed the game 100%.
Womp womp.
Hello, Werty. But yeah, modded I'll only touch once I'm kind of satisfied with my progress on this game. Oh, what? How did I just... Okay. Brain is still connecting to the fingers. How am I doing? Terrible, actually. I'm doing good. That's about it. Again, I did not get the sleep I would have liked to have gotten. The scuff early just... well, kind of restarted my whole brain as well. Along with the PC being restarted, I think. But, you know, it might be good, you know. I was able to fix it. Again, somehow, this happened before, I don't know what causes it, but every now and then OBS will just like revert some settings. Whale Autonomous Center. Pet a whale again? I'll pet a whale for you. Wait, that didn't feel like it did justice. There we go. Under the hats, all around. He'll give it a good pattern. I don't know. OBS has done this before where I don't know if it's OBS or something else, but it just kind of disconnects, like, not the whole account, but I won't be able to see things like the chat, the activity feeds. Sometimes, wait, what's the stream information? Some of the panels just say error 503, can't connect. It has worked, but like I fixed it before by just restarting OBS. This time it just didn't, at first. But it's done now. Okay, that still doesn't work. I'll do that one of habit. I have to try and get up and around it. Any Pokemon games like I do have both of them. Well, I have Scarlet and I have crap. Do I have Shield or do I have Sword? Which one do I have? Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I have the one that less people have. I've been told that apparently I have the Soul Shield DLC. Oh crap, do I? It was something you had to buy. I haven't played the game in a long time now. Genuinely, I played it for a good bit. Not completely, but for a good bit in the beginning. Wait, the DLC was the island or something, right? With like, we could get the little bears. Well, the big bears. The martial art bears. Fun to find people to play Stream Dynamax Advantage with. Ooh, I'd have to first figure out how to stream my Switch games. It's probably not too difficult, but I think I have to have a capture card, which I'd have to get first, but shouldn't be too difficult. I've been thinking of doing Pokemon streams or something. I do not have a capture card, believe it or not. Am I supposed to have one? I feel like, yeah, I probably should have one for multiple reasons, not just for the Switch. Is that wouldn't possibly be the thing that would let me more easily record things while streaming, alright? Please don't tell me that's like the thing I messed up initially. That's why the recordings aren't working. But yeah, no. In general, like, I've been wanting to do streams of things of console games like Pokemon, or even... God, what was it? Oh, that was a weird input. That was not the game I wanted to do for the Switch. And things like Mario Party is always fun too. But yeah. Genuinely just have not gotten around to it because there's been other games I've been wanting to play in the meantime. Like Celeste, like Minecraft, like The Forest. What else? Leave Company. God. I'm starting to forget what things I play or have played recently. Close. Mario Party would be fun. Yeah, it would be. I know a good few people to play with. Yeah. On topic of Pokemon. I think would be pretty cool as well for Pokemon. That's kind of what I initially wanted to do, because I have done a kind of a stream where I tried playing the very first Pokemon. Pokemon Red? Yeah. The red one. On like an emulator. Which I don't have the game, I don't have the console to play the original game on, or stream it that way. And I've been told emulators were fine to use. But apparently nowadays, or like recently, they made some change that now you actually can't use emulators anymore. I'd love to join. I'd love to have you. In general, Pokemon. I was also thinking of when the new game comes out, of trying to definitely stream that. But I'm a little mad at the whole Pokemon company thing with like Pocket Pair, with Pocket what's it called, Power World. Help you set up the capture cards. I think if I actually look into it, because I've genuinely just been putting it off, because I was like, I have other things to stream currently. I think I can figure it out if I look into it myself. If not, you're on Discord, so I can ask anytime, right? I'd be asking for help if I can't figure it out. The whole Power Word thing with Nintendo has really made me reconsider actually buying the new Pokemon game. It's always open. That's awesome. I will remember that if I have some technical struggle there. Oh god. Oh. So I do hope the music and stuff isn't too loud. I'm sure someone would be complaining if it was too loud, but I think it's always good to ask, just to be sure. Oh, but yeah. Did everyone here, by the way, hear about the whole, lawsuit thing? I think at this point most people have heard. Lawsuits is happening over a patent between Pokemon and Pocket Pair. I think is ridiculous, many people think is ridiculous, and very, very petty. It's just really kind of sad to see a big company being like, these guys are doing too well with a game that's a little similar to our game, so let's try every single thing we can to bring them down. But it's still trace models, it's only a matter of time. No, it's not at all about the models, that's the thing. Also, they didn't steal it. And no, I will defend this no matter what. With the main point of, if you look at how similar Pokemon are to the enemies from Dragon Quest, Pokemon did the same shit, essentially. It was heavily inspired by the same thing. So Pokemon cannot go after anyone for doing, you know, designs that are similar to Pokemon. And again, there's no proof Pocket Pair did any of it. And even if they did trace models, they have a very good game. Genuinely, like, I've enjoyed Palworld 100 times more than I've enjoyed any Pokemon game. Even if I'm not a Pokemon player, but oh, also Outbreak. Grab yourself some snacks. I'll be having a snack myself for a second, by the way. You want? Some cheese. That's pretty good cheese. But yeah. No, the whole Pokemon power thing. Just kind of upsets me a little. Both sides were wrong. Maybe. I do not care who's right or wrong. I care about playing a good game. And I have followed Pocket Pair since they made Craftopia. Ever since they brought out Craftopia, I've been playing their game on and off. I've been keeping up with how much they've updated that game. If you've never heard of it, Craftopia also had some capturing mechanic, so it wasn't the first time they used this. They did Palworld kind of as a successor to Craftopia, and they're still working on Craftopia. They didn't even abandon it. Didn't make a beta of a game, never finished it. Oh no, people were, if you're talking about Craftopia, people were saying like, oh, they abandoned the game, they never finished it, it's still in early access, this sucks. They just had a lot of really big changes, they had a lot of problems making the game. And it has evolved massively. In the beginning they had a system where to move around the world, oh let me quickly do this too. They did have a long time where they didn't work on the game, or didn't bring out any updates. But they were working on it. I've been in a Discord in that time, and they were showcasing so many of the things they're working on, fixing, changing, and now it's one huge map, bigger than most of the games I've seen. I want to say on par, if not bigger than Legend of Zelda map. of the Tears of the Kingdom game. And a lot of content. I have not finished Craftopia, and I do want to. That's the thing. That's not a game I really want to play. I might actually start on that soon. Start my Craftopia series. It's a massive game. You can spend hundreds of hours trying to just get through the main story or the main quests. But I don't know. It's exactly because of that. Because they only really, yes, they made very similar to Pokemon. Because it's a very interesting aspect, a very interesting idea to be like, we do Pokemon, but we have guns and violence and slavery and all kinds of bad things. So this is not really Pokemon. This is a whole different world. I messed it up. Yeah, as I said, I'm only really defending Pocket Pair as much as I am because they have made 2 very enjoyable games that I've played the shit out of. And Pokemon, frankly, has not lived up to that same level of enjoyableness. Again, I'm not a shiny hunter. I do like the stories of Pokemon. I do like the lore and stuff a lot. But even like the lore, it is very inaccessible, very inconsistent in many points, at least my experience. Maybe I didn't look into it hard enough. A lot of it seems way too open-ended, and it's unfortunate because I really like Pokemon. I've always liked it since I was a kid. I still have like a collection of about 1,000 Pokemon cards, I think. Which maybe not a whole lot compared to what others have, but it's 1,000 cards at least. Last time I counted. And I have a Wailord, like a big Wailord plush. Oh. For some reason I'm defending Pokemon. Third time that I was Pokemon Shield. Yeah. Again, you're enjoying a different aspect of the game in that case than I am. And for me, the things that I enjoy, they've really managed to put into Palworld. I'm not saying Pokemon is bad. I'm saying both things should be able to exist at the same time. Maybe I'm just being, blissfully ignorant to something here, but I do not see how the existence of Palworld threatens the existence of Pokemon. If it does, please do explain to me. There really shouldn't be an issue with both things existing. Both games are good. I enjoy one more than the other, but both games are good. How does that hurt it? Did Dragon Quest die out when Pokemon got made? I just kind of assume it wouldn't be like a huge financial loss, would it? Ah, shit, diagonal. I do apologize if I'm getting too hung up on this, but I just don't want to see a game that I enjoy go down. It has a completely unique art style. Also, does Palworld have you looked at all the Palworld designs? There's plenty of things in there that are incredibly unique. course, you have some that look similar, like Anubis looking like, well, I don't even think it looks like Lucario. I think Anubis, it looks like an Anubis on two legs. But what else was there? There's, I guess a lot of them have, you know, a similar shape language. Personally, I see a lot of difference in the art style between Power and Pokemon. I can see how you can see the similarities, or you can see it being too similar if you want to see it that way. Maybe I'm just convincing myself that it's not that similar. But yeah, so I don't see how it hurts Pokemon to have a game with somewhat similar, or even if it's the exact same creatures, if it's the exact same designs. It's not like they can make loss from it, is it? And if they do, I don't imagine it's gonna be enough for them to just have to stop making games or something, right? Okay, getting back to where we were before. And I failed again. It's all a stupid block. Up and I was just having it better. It's best to keep the this. No, we're both not. Oh no! I'm not trying to convince anyone to share my view. I'm genuinely trying to understand. If you don't care about, or if you don't want to try and make me understand, but I just do not understand why the whole thing's happening, or why it has to happen rather. And I tried looking into it. Couldn't find a good explanation of how Pokemon's gonna make losses from the existence of it, but yes, it's probably best to stop discussing it. I do get too hung up on it. Missed jump. But yeah, no, that's why I might not be getting myself the newest game of Pokemon. That's the reason why this whole thing started just now. That one jump. I keep wanting to go for the bottom part there. I have to wait on the clouds, just about to avoid the spinners on a big jump. Can wait deep into rectify. Oh, that's fine. I just really like getting deep into topics, honestly. I like conversation, I like discussions. But I also get not wanting to have one. Oh, not one that's that deep, I guess. Really, it's just whenever I don't understand something, I get really hung up on it. Maybe bad character trait of mine, but it has helped me understand a lot of things. I would say. Do the topics too. Is it a controversial topic? I'm not sure what controversial topic means per se. Oh, is that how the word works? I guess. Also, if something's controversial, that's like a subjective thing, I guess. In which case, I guess I'd say there's nothing really that's controversial to me. So I may be a little insensitive on some topics in that case. Probably mainly because, you know, my main drive really is just pure curiosity. There's really not a whole lot to me in that regard. If you want to understand me, understand that curiosity drives me, and a lot of things kind of make sense. Ah. Alright. Okay. I still have yet to get through that one part over here. Oh my god. I have to focus on the second part after that. I just have to jump every single time. Yeah. Actually, Werty, which would you say would be your favorite Pokemon game? If you have one. Personally, I think it might be Black and White for me. I know, very popular opinion, but Pokemon Sword. Oh, really? Can I make this jump? I feel like I've had time to jump better on Cloud. Is it for like the mechanics? Oh, actually, now think about it. Outside the official like line of games of Pokemon, Arceus is pretty cool too. I might not put it above Black and White. Yeah, no, Black and White is number one for me. Just because of, like, the whole story of it. And Black and White is right behind it. Ooh. That's one of the ones I haven't actually played. I did play Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, Soul Shield, Scarlet Violet, Sun and Moon, and seen people play things like Arceus, Red and Blue, of course. Is it Red and Blue? Yeah, it is. Fire Red and... I only remember Fire Red, honestly. Arceus was so cool. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna see how that new game is gonna turn out. If it's on par or better than Arceus, I'm probably gonna buy the game and play it. If it doesn't seem to have, you know, those aspects I'm looking for in games like Arceus as well, might be one of the games I might not be playing. Yeah, I actually really like the free roam aspect of it, and I guess yeah, I just like the catch mechanic of it. You can just chuck a ball from afar, the whole sneaky mechanics, the smoke, and I haven't played Arceus, to be clear. I've seen people play it and I've been like, this would have been cool to play as it came out. But then I watched someone play it, I was like, okay, that's the game for me, I guess. Ah, come on. I'm sure I can make that jump. No? If I go on the very edge of a cloud, jump at the very last moment, and then do the dashes really well timed. Ah. Should be able to get over it. Hopefully. Otherwise I might be at a loss here. Ah, that was a bit close actually. Wow, was great. Just the performance of the game is kind of making it feel bad. Yeah, like the whole programming of it was kind of... Again, I guess it is designed as well and usually sold on consoles, which is another sad part for me. I get the well, I think I get some of the reasons why they don't just put it on PC, but I'm a PC player. I'm used to just playing a game at its very best performance, just because my PC can run it. Like, you can re-upgrade a console to be like, okay, if I get a better console, I can run the game better. It's more the game's on the console, so it's only gonna run as well as the console can handle it. Of an open world game is cool. It is, and that's exactly what I mean when I say I enjoy Power Worlds so much more than I've enjoyed a lot of the Pokemon games. Pokemon is, you know, it's getting there. I'm really hoping they're gonna be able to flesh out and very efficiently program the new Pokemon. But again, it's a console game, so it's going to be limits to it compared to PC game. Yeah. No, in general, like, I guess again. It really was just how it had open world, survival, actual physical battles with the creatures, which I've kind of been wanting in Pokemon for a longer time. Stream is having lag spikes? Oh god, I've been dropping frames. Why have I been dropping frames? It's been like 3%, which is not 0, so that's kind of concerning. I hope it's not my internet. Actually, I'm hoping it's my internet because that means I didn't like have a setting still incorrect. I honestly don't know what to do about that. Can I do something about it? If I go to stream output, let me just check what I've set here. Stream. That's weird. Doesn't seem like I've put it on too high quality. Yeah, I don't assume it would be on your side. I'm trying to think. I can't really change much right now. I'll have to look into that later. When I streamed on Sunday, I had dropped frames too, but it was like 0.2%. No, I had 4%. Oh, that's bad. What's happening the whole time? Was that only happening like in the last couple of minutes? Yeah, somehow my internet does have some days every now and then, where it just decides to not be optimal. Oh yeah, we're dropping frames. Oh, they're dropping. What? What? Why? A few times over the stream. No, it literally it went from like 3.5% all the way to 4.1% dropped frames. I think it might be my connection, my internet connection that just kind of dropped for a second. I guess it must be one of those days. Oh, also this Machoki. I want to catch the Machoki while we're at it. Ah, that sucks. I don't know what would cause this either, if it's like something I can fix. It has affected me while playing games before. It's never really made a difference while streaming, so I also don't want to compromise on streaming quality. Quick ultra ball that Machoki. There we go. Question from consoles. Capture card. What capture card I'm using? I guess it would be interesting to know. Yeah. Because I know next to nothing about capture cards. I've tried to understand them, like what they do and what differences there are between the cards. But I guess my technical knowledge just wasn't quite there for it. Shoki. Let's go. Ah. Keeping an eye on the frames that are being dropped. And my connectivity. I did see my connectivity symbol go into the red for a bit. It's working perfectly fine now. The dropped frames are going down. Well, percentage is at least. Elgato HD60X. I've heard of Elgato doing capture cards. The best quality, getting any Elgato ones. Yeah, no, Elgato does have some pretty good. I mean, I'm using Stream Deck. I already have one Elgato product. Ah, crap. Slide stick push didn't register. I will keep that in mind. Elgato. Any of those would work. Okay, I'll see you into it. It's just I assume this wouldn't really. I would have to check actually if that is being sold in the physical store in my town. Because, quite frankly, I don't like ordering things. But if I have to order it, I guess I would. I got my Stream Deck from the physical store here, which is nice. So maybe they actually have some Elgato capture cards too. There's a chance. Suppose I could go check that out tomorrow morning. Or afternoon or evening, honestly, because again, I got like a 3-hour nap just early before stream. So I might just have to have another sleep later on. Over to here. Ah. I'm dead set on beating this stupid seaside. It's not stupid, but maybe I'm just being stupid about it. I've been on this seaside for 2 entire streams now, and I don't want it to be a 3rd entire stream, just this. This is the longest I've spent on any level. On any screen, rather. Oh, God. Out. That's too short. 3 inputs, 2 HDMI and 1 USB-C. First HDMI you connect to console with the second. Display and USB-C to PC. Right, so the HDMI obviously one has to be on the console and the other one on the screen that is displaying the game, right? Did I understand that correctly? USB-C makes sense on PC, yeah. This real quick. Ah, damn it. Yes, okay. In that case, that should be very doable. Again, if anything needs me to plug a new HDMI into my PC, it's probably not gonna work because I'm out of I'm out of HDMI ports. I have like one more display port I can use. I guess I can like if I unplug my VR headset, I can use a second display port. I really need to get myself a third monitor at some point that has a display port, or well, the ability to use display. So that you do need 2 displays to let it work. 2 displays as in 2 screens? Or 2... I assume you mean screens. Right? Ah, block again. Take a quick sip. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Which I technically have 3 screens here. One very new one I'm using to play with. A second older used one, like actual PC screen, that I just have as my second monitor. And like a big older TV, not very old but older, which again I can't really hook that one up to my actual PC because I'm out of HDMI ports. Which the big TV usually I use for the Switch games specifically. So that would actually work out perfectly then. I'd have to be kind of turned sideways for it, but I guess I can set that up. One way or another. it's gonna be so scuffed, but you know, at this point we live for the scuff, you know. We strive for the scuff. Oh, that's a bad jump. Okay, I'll have to remember that actually. Elgato capture cards. It's not have a curse setup. But yeah, you do not want to know how cursed it is for me. For example, if I want to change from wayload camera to face cam, I only have one camera and has a fairly short cable, and I have a very long table. So I have to reach behind my table somehow every time I want to switch my camera over onto my screen. Cherish! Hi, how's it going? How's your day been so far? Spent $30 on bookmarks today. On bookmarks? For yourself? Ah. Oh, by the way, I did want to ask y'all, do I sound like slightly echoey, like I usually do? Or does it sound a bit better than usual? Because I did buy some soundproofing foam. I haven't been able to put up against a wall yet, but they kind of put up behind some things and somewhat leaned against walls, because I haven't been able to put them in the walls yet. I hope it made a difference already. It sounds better if I do my face though. I'll change back to that now and then. I'll probably have a setup soon so I can actually switch at the press of a button, which right now I cannot do. $20 gifts, $10 for yourself. What was Mitski bookmark? This Mitski bookmarks? I'll learn something new. Fun to make streams more part of all this. Still into streaming. Very lonely. Yes, from Etsy. Not from Etsy. No. Official German soundproofing company. Yeah. I actually don't usually do collab streams, mainly because I find it really hard. I like to focus on chat a lot, so it won't be often that I do games with others, but I can definitely organize like a little session of a few people, you included, Werty, or anyone else who can join in, unless with too many people, of course. I think when people can marry party holds, like the newest games. Etsy small shop. Wait, you mean you bought your bookmarks from Etsy? Sorry, I might have misunderstood that. I need to put that controller up on the table so I can actually see what I'm doing with the controller. See what I'm doing to the controller. Yeah, would be good to have you on. But do you have a cool blue close to you? Oh, I've never heard of a cool blue. It's at the store, I assume. I really don't think we have that. Not that I've ever seen. Ah, too early. Let me check really quick. If we even have that in this country. Apparently it exists in Germany, yes. Switch maps so I can see where. So, this is also in Germany. Let me check if it's near my area too. Oh god. Very, very far away. Only in some very large cities. Near the border to the Netherlands, apparently. Wait, this is over here too. It seems we have exactly... There's 3 stores. All of them are around the exact same city. Around Duisburg. And I don't live there. That's unfortunate. Yes, 3 in the entire country apparently. At least from what Google Maps is telling me. Again, I have never heard of this store. It's all over the Netherlands apparently. But not in Germany. Then for tech stores we have stores called MediaMarkt and Saturn. Or Saturn. Oh, saved myself. Nope, that's not it. Thought way more. If there are, Google Maps is just not showing it. Yeah, I looked at the map and literally it looked like a blank space almost on Germany. But Netherlands is literally in those stores. Oh yes, I've made a mark, yeah. That's the one that's kind of like my go-to. It's like a 10-minute walk from my own place here. As in like, it's close enough that when I moved to where I live now, I bought myself a vacuum cleaner on foot. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something in OBS, but it was nothing. Yeah, no, I walked to that store and I bought a vacuum cleaner in person and just brought it home, carrying it in my hands. I made a nice cool blues here. Yeah, that's why I assume that in there's a good chance I might find Elgato Stream Decks. Not Stream Decks, sorry. Capture cards. Go. Over. Up and up. That's still not it. Can I not make the jump up and over? Or am I just really bad at timing this? Also, apparently some frames were dropped again. But by percent, it's less than before. I think it really was like a lag spike on my side. As in my internet just kind of decided to have a little stroke for a second. It's buyable on MediaMarkt. It's the Dutch ones. Okay, right on. I guess I'll have a look see tomorrow. Because the store's currently closed. Very much so. Actually, that would work out perfectly. Hopefully. Because if I pay using actual cash money, I can maybe get some 50-cent pieces again, because I need those for my washing machine. Because like a communal washing machine, you need to put in like two 50-cent pieces for it to run for 2 hours. Searching Elgato, the one that I own popped up. Makes sense. I have heard of the HD60X before, as I was looking into capture cards myself at some point. It seems to be a popular choice. Okay, I'm so glad I'm getting more consistent at this beginning part here. Ah, how am I gonna make this? If I go down below, I don't make it because I'm too low. I have to time it better with the jumps and dashes. Potentially. Oh! 1 second. Oh wow, that was a higher jump than before. Because I feel like it's pet him again. I will pet him again. Yeah, I'll leave. Yeah. Good way, Lord. Doing a good job. He's doing really well. Waylo's being a good boy. Ah. Imagine having an actual life-size Waylo plushie, as in 1-to-1. Could you imagine? It would be the size of a house. You could probably make a building out of it too. Somehow, a very plushy. Oh, that would be incredibly insulated. Just have it be walls of like wool or some shit. Not one house, more houses. Yeah, a whole row of houses. 13 meters. Yeah, either a really large house or multiple smaller houses. Like, that would be something. It's the second biggest Pokemon ever. What's the biggest? I think the biggest was that one legendary from one of the newer games, right? I forgot the name. It has like these weird spiky wings and stuff. So a whole like weird spiky body. Is it that one? Oh. Get the corner. Ah, too early again. Eternatus, yes. Sounds like 20 meters. Which honestly, I find it a bit surprising that all other Pokemon are kind of small. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, I'm not sure where I read this, but somewhere I read that apparently Pokemon does not technically have full claim over the designs of the Pokemon because they are modeled after animals. Not to go back into the whole power thing, but I thought it was kind of funny to think that like people getting crazy about the designs when designs are technically just animals. Again, I don't know how true that is. I'd have to look that up again. But I just know somewhere I read or heard, because they modeled after animals officially, they don't really hold claim over the designs that much. Or at least the concept of Pokemon, I think. Something like that. If you know better, please correct me on it. Oh! I did something. Oh my... How did I do that? I went up and right. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense, but it's also a bit tricky to get that jump right. Ah, crap. Also, outbreak in about 30 seconds. Get yourself some snacks, get yourself some drinks. By snacks, I mean not anything sweets. You can do sweets, but there's healthy snacks too. Up. Ah. Some Pokemon are way too close to real ones like Flamigo. Oh. Again, the whole design thing I think is a bit too far of a stretch to be like, designs are too close. Because this happens so much in a game company. And there's only so much. It's the same with music, right? I'm sorry for getting back into this, but this has actually been a topic of conversation between me and a good friend of mine at some point too. A friend of mine constantly saying like, oh, this artist is, like, this musical artist is making a song, it's way too similar to this other guy's song. Where, especially with music, there's so much of it. It's hard to have something that sounds 100% unique. It's possible, but super difficult. Also after an outbreak, which means I'm also going to be snacking for a second. We have a sip and a bit of cheese. Good cheese. But yeah. No, I've heard people talk about this before, and it's just the patent thing, sure. That lawsuit, maybe it's justified. The designs? Leave them alone. Otherwise you're going to stifle the entire, gaming company, not company, the industry. Okay, 15-second ad. It's funny how some people get like the whole 2.5 minutes ads, others get like 15 seconds. And I was just saying, like, perhaps the whole patent lawsuit is justified. I would not know. I have no idea about the whole law situation. When it comes to the designs, I think you heard all about the part I was talking about the music, right? There's only so many ways you can make music be unique until at some point it's going to be similar to something. I think it should be more acceptable within the realm of games to have similar designs, to take heavy inspiration from things. It's been done for so long now. If you have a unique spin on the concept of the whole thing, which I guess Pablo didn't completely have, I agree on that. It really was just a lot of Pokemon plus a lot of things. A lot of Pokemon is a way to complete it, to look at. Do you mean complex? Zygote complete or Eternatus Necrozma fusions? I'm actually not familiar with those. I mean, you like oh yeah, complicated, so like more intricate designs. You know, and I think I agree on that. I like unique and intriguing designs. Dyslexic. Oh, don't worry. A lot of people are apparently. Yeah, like a super simple design that's supposed to represent an animal. There's only going to be so many ways you can draw an animal. That's just the main point I was trying to make about the designs. But again, not to go back into it if you don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh yeah, right. English is your second language, so you've got an excuse. Same excuse I always use when I say something completely out of pocket. Oh dude, there was recently, especially on the Minecraft SMP, I meant to say to like two people, because like, I'm not sure what the context was, but essentially I tried to say, oh, they have the, that person has the cooties. My dumbass forgot how to say cooties and thought it was correct to say coochies. So I just blurted that out. And like, there's 3 people around me all going like, hey yo? What? And I said about a woman too. So that makes it all the better. Dude, I was dying inside. That's the moment I like restarted a new life. I was reborn that second. I did also say like, oh yeah, no, English is not my first language. Just to be clear. I don't want to think about it anymore. My brain keeps bringing it up because it's such a bad moment. Such a bad mistake. Oh god. It is a very valid excuse. In fact, funnily enough, I've heard Americans say it's like exact same thing before. Like, English is my first language. Yeah. Oh, okay. I lost in thought there. Brain shut off. I think I kept saying mother-in-law, father-in-law for a while. Because someone told me what it meant. I kept asking me if I was married. Wait. What did you think it meant? To be fair, in the beginning I was also confused about the meaning of the whole in-law thing. How did you use it, or how did you try to use it? Let me also quickly. Okay, so there's been no more dropped frames, by the way. So it really was just my internet having a stroke for a second. And it was a big stroke, by the way. It's like, wait, I can check in a second, but I think it was like 20,000 frames. Yeah, just about 20,000 frames being dropped. Look at me weird if I was a British thing. Oh, okay. As in, that's how the British call their parents or talk about their parents. Is that how? If so, that would be quite funny. I mean, to be fair, the British have some weird wordings at times. Ah, crap! I didn't get to jump right this time either. Well. Ah. that. Hit this. Hit that one. Hit them all. Oh god. Because I'm friends with a person who's married and that's British. Right. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of like focus actually right now. I'm actually trying to beat this part. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to replicate the thing I did kind of accidentally here. Is it just like a really late jump off the clouds with perfect timing of steering right then left, then up dash, right dash? I think that's what I did. If so, it's gonna be a really tight jump. Oh god, there we go. I reckon after the stream I might just straight up go back to sleep. Because while I'm probably able to operate on 3 hours of sleep, I wouldn't be very productive and I have some drawing to do. So I would like to get some rest later still. Which, by the way, this is something I kind of saw in the recent days. Several people in like the last, I want to say like 3 days or so, have had some pretty bad sleep problems. Like a significant number of the people that I know sleep during the day. I mean, sometimes. Usually it'll be during the night, but if I can sleep during the day and I'm tired enough, I will just sleep during the day. And I'll just be active during the night. Which is the beauty of living alone. You're able to do that. Oh, the whale thing? Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, well there you go. Give him a Pokemon plushie to stay with him. Do I have a second one? I realized that's pretty much my only plushie I own. In general. I'm gonna take that as in buy one for him. I'm really tempted to just go on online store right now and buy a Pokemon plushie. Just order one. I wouldn't know which one, honestly. Which other Pokemon would I want as a plushie? Definitely not something standard like Pikachu or Eevee. Because the faces of those things are plastered all over anything, honestly. I'd want to get something small. I don't think there's gonna be plushies of like Geodude. Wait, I actually want to look this up. Are there Geodude plushies? Just missing all of me. Not. Maybe. I mean, I did start working a full-time job as I turned 18. And after I worked there for a while, yeah, 5 years afterwards, I did move. Yeah, 5 years of working. Maybe I'm older, maybe not. Might actually be a Geodude plushie now I think about it. There is a Geodude plushie. Looks very grumpy. What are some official? Hold on, let me get to the Pokemon Center site. Gonna be in the 20s in 3 months. Oh, I'm not that much older then. Don't worry. It feels crazy to me. It is a weird moment when you kind of realize it's a new decade. It's like your second time of moving into a new decade of your life. Let's see. Plushies and Pokemon. Actually, let me actually pull this up on screen so you can scroll with me. Where's my setting for that? Oh yeah, I am 23. Beginning of next year, it's gonna be 24. Did just do this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a bit scuffed actually. Oh god. It'll do for now. I'm gonna set up like proper like browser screen at some point. Wait, this is Tinkerton plush? I do like Tinkerton a lot actually. Oh, it's like £40. Oh yeah, you can. It's called Book Center. It's where I. Oh wait, actually no. It's what that plushie is made by, but I got it from like a reseller because it wasn't available on the site itself. But that one, I imported from Japan by reseller in Japan. And it's official Pocket Center plush. Soon Sora, kinda cute, but meh. I'm honestly tempted to get the Tinkerton. It is very pink, but I don't mind it. Let's see if there's anything I like a bit more. There's a good chance there might not be, because most of the Pokemon I really like are not popular enough to have a plushie. By the way, I have bought this one too. Lofa Angel, you might know her. She owns this thing. Don't they not ship in the EU except UK? That might be the case. Again, I didn't order from the official site. Oh yeah, no sorry, I'm just looking like what exists. But generally, I guess, yeah, you can really order it to the rest of Europe, outside UK. Maybe you can actually. I'm not sure. It might be possible. I don't remember. Is there also a Zekrom? Yes, there is. It looks very derpy though. Look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of a prey animal. Again, I do not want the Eevee. I don't want Psyduck either. Sprigatito. This one looks very cursed. The Chien-Pao. I don't know why, it looks very cursed, but good lord. It looks so lopsided. Very derpy, I like it. You have to Chien-Pao. That's cool. it's incredibly derpy, I love it. Oh, they have a ton of, wait, a whole family of 4 thing, like Mousehold. That's cool. There is. Oh wait, it's a missed there. Makes sense to import official plush from Japan. Yeah, I did the same. So what is called Mecha? Japan might get my stuff from. I think I've seen that site too. Oh, we also have the big as normal stellar form. That's cool. I'm be honest, I haven't even seen this Pokemon in the actual game yet. I've seen images of people getting the Pokemon. That's about it. There wouldn't happen to be Mamoswine, would there? Because Mamoswine would be pretty cool. No. I think I started doing the DLC. Oh yeah, I'm still in the middle of it. I didn't actually finish it. Again, other games just kind of took over. I'm not one to be sitting at one game that much unless I really, really love the game. Again, unfortunately, Pokemon isn't a game that I have such a love for. If I were to stream it, I'd probably finish it. That's part of the reason why I do streaming, because I don't want to finish games even if I'm not like absolutely crazy about the game. Stream kind of gives me a good opportunity to do that. Just looking through. Some plush called the Sitting Cuties. Every existing Pokemon in all their forms sitting down. Only done Gen 1 through Gen 6 though. Interesting. Wait, if I look, I think I've looked this up before and I didn't find anything. Mamoswine plush. Oh, well, exists. Why did I not? It is out of stock. It's also very small. That's probably why I didn't get it. I wanted a big one first. Yeah. So it exists. It is out of stock, obviously. But if it exists, I can probably wait. We go back here. Japan figure store. Oh god. All the pop-ups. It is like twice the price. Made in Japan. It's pretty small. I think that's why I didn't get this at first. But I do love Mamoswine. Mamoswine is like Wailord? I love Wailord. He's second place for me. Mamoswine up here? Probably first place. I might really get this one. The 14 cuties. Dragonite, Mew, Zorog, and Zygarde complete. You say that like that's a small number of plushies to have. Compared to me, you have way more plushies. So, there you go. I'm gonna be buying this. Of course, I'm gonna switch to Celeste. Oh wait, no stack and break. I'm actually gonna order this, if I can. Let's see if this one is. Unless this one has like exorbitant import price. Let's just check a few details, and I'll be able to actually do your redeem in a way. It's gonna take a while, but let me into this. Okay, $10 shipping. Is it gonna order straight from Japan? And for the Gen 7 Sitting Cuties to come out, because I love all the Ultra Beasts. Well, that's fair. The Ultra Beasts have some pretty neat designs. I do like them. there gonna be a cheaper option? I kind of doubt it, unless like Amazon, but... Let me check the second site. Oh wait, you said Mecha Japan. It's a bit cheaper. It's actually half the price. If I go add to cart, it's only €6 shipping. This is absolutely just half the price. Considering QT's line is called Pokemon Fit. Why Fit? That's quite the opposite. They're being very non-fit by sitting. What is it called that? Let's see. Proceed to checkout. Oh, my personal information. Okay. Idea is just Pokemon sitting down. Yeah. I mean, it's on brand for Japan to have names that don't really make sense, I guess. Oh yeah, let me... This... Yep, I'm definitely ordering this. This is like $18 including shipping on this site. Oh, address. It's going to just take me a second. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave the site open and do this later. But I will be buying this. 100%. I've been wanting a Mammoth One plush. I guess I just really decided against it at first because I was like, I want a big one. Regardless, back to the game. Something about doing this I quite enjoy doing. Oh. Short hopping. There we go. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I always find it quite funny of like all these different reseller sites. Just the huge discrepancy in price between them. Because yeah, again, like the site you recommended, Mecha Japan, including shipping, was able to do it for like $18 total. The other site that got recommended first was like what, $40 total with shipping? Shipping itself was just $10. So the Pokemon itself and the shipping were both each double the price. I thought that too with like the Wailord itself. There was like some offers where you'd be paying more than $1,000 for the thing. So I normally get it there. Yeah, the great site. I mean, there's always a thing with like resellers of like, you know, it's a weird thing, right? Because sometimes they will offer it, I don't know, they usually will offer it for more money than original. If the original is a limited thing, it makes sense to do, because then people can get it after the limited stock is out. But people also do argue like, yeah, but if you want a limited item, you have to get it while it's in stock. So the resellers are defeating the whole point of that. I disagree. I like to have it so, you know, if I missed out on something that was being sold like 2 years ago, I want to be able to get it. And not from like some random person on eBay. Because there's no guarantee that's going to be intact even. So straight from the source. Does it? Is Mecha Japan like straight, like, it's like in an agreement with what do you call it? The Pokemon Center thing. Because a lot of these sites, I'm pretty sure at least, they just kind of buy up the stock and then resell it at a higher price to make money. Not all of them, I know that much. Oh boy. Here we go. Ah, block again. Literally got blocked. Take a quick sip again. But yeah, it seems like within the next week or two, I can actually fulfill that redeem. I can get a second Pokemon plushie. Which one is located in Japan? Buy from Japanese Pokemon Center. Sell to you for a small greater price. Well, that's the thing. That's exactly the thing that some people argue is a terrible thing about these. Again, I don't agree with it. I just have heard from some people, especially like the hardcore collector people that want to get every limited item, because some of those people that I'm talking about that I know personally, they live in Japan, and they'll be the people that are in front of a store at like 4 AM in the morning, waiting for the store to open so they can get one of the limited items. Of course, for them it's gonna be like, if they're sold out because of some big company, that's kind of shit. But they could also just get it from the reseller, which I guess to them is kind of like a, I guess I do see that point of view of like, you really want to get it, to do all the effort of getting up early, then it's gone. Oh. Ah, that's such a dumb point to die on. That becomes really wanted. Sell for a high price a lot sometimes. Are you talking about the collectors selling it? Which I know that's true too. There are those who will also complain about the big reseller companies. Exactly, because they're like, because of those companies. Oh no, message back. Oh, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it's supply and demand, as with any product. So I assume that would be the case anyways. And yeah, that is also the point of the like small collectors also being like, if those big reseller companies don't exist, I can be the one making big money off of selling this limited item myself at some point. Just be quick if you want it cheaper. Oh yeah, again, literally after stream I will be buying this plush. I don't think a lot of people will want a Mamoswine plush, to be fair. So I think I'm pretty safe on that. Most items that I want will be wanted by few people, I feel like. Actually, I have not heard a single person ever say, "Oh dude, I love Mamoswine." Maybe some people saying, "Oh yeah, Mamoswine's cool." Most people I've met have been like, "Why the fuck do you like Mamoswine?" Which I don't think is a justified question at all. I think that's quite what do you call it? I quite like the kind of like the gap between how like sturdy and menacing it's supposed to be, as you know, a big mammoth, well, mammoth pig or mammoth boar combination. Yet it's such a cute design. It looks pretty harmless. That's when it's a cool mon. It is cool in concept and cute in design, I think. It's a concept known in especially anime culture or Japanese culture in general as gap moe. When there's like discrepancy between how you would expect something to be or act and how it actually is. There we go. Ooh, ukulele. I actually do want to catch that one too. Let me get more balls because I'm very low on them. I can get one ultra ball. Bulky catch, ultra. I should copy and paste this. There we go. So I'm just gonna need to wake up early tomorrow. Oh yeah. You do. You rest well. I'm probably also gonna be resting soon. Again. The amount of sleep I got and all the other stuff happening after I woke up. Maybe want to go to sleep again. But you sleep well and good luck tomorrow on the thing you're gonna be doing after you wake up. Well, thanks for hopping in. Thanks for having a chat. There we go. Ah. Hopefully, I can at least complete this level today, but I'm having doubts. I could look lately. Oh god. Oh, just barely made it over. More consistent at this part, but I should not be saying that I get consistent, because that's how I get inconsistent, apparently. You just gotta say you're doing well, and suddenly you'll not be doing well at all. There we go. Now. Oh no, I wanted to go straight up, but I didn't. Just gonna get that a few more times. Ah! Didn't get up wall bounce again. Eh. Oh, okay. Up, over, up here. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh god. Oh, that's just sad. Oh god. Yeah. Here. I was just thinking, at least I'm still consistent at the beginning part. Just thinking it made me fail. You can never believe that you're doing well. Never believe in yourself. Never praise yourself. Well, at least that's my case. I don't recommend never thinking well of yourself. Asso! How's it going? Yo, Asso, did you see in Discord the scuff I was going through? Dude, I was so late. First of all, like half an hour I still slept because I could not get any good rest last night. I did like a 3-hour nap before stream. I hope you're doing well, Azo. I'm doing well now. I didn't do well earlier. Because by God. Lack of sleep and scuff, not a good combination. I can tell that much. Well. Go. Ah! I still love that gif. Oh, that little emote, by the way. The tail wag. Alright. That's good. Good to hear. Depending on which kind of alright you mean, but I'm getting better at this, by the way. It's just very, very slow progress. At this point, let me just scroll all the way through here real quick. I've made it past here. I've learned how to do this. I'm not very consistent at it, but I know how to do it now. This part I've died out a few times, but I've gotten into the thing now. First I've gotten that little corner at the bottom here. Like, through here, down to the right, then I died. Holy shit. We're soon getting there. Ah. I want to say I'm dead set on doing this today still. Depending on when the effects of my lack of sleep is gonna kick in, I might have to end early. Earlier than I would normally, rather. Or earlier than I want to. I might really just have to sleep out because I've really noticed every time I've left off on this one screen here, slept on it and, you know, took a few days off of Celeste. Crap. Barrymore! How's it going? How's farm work going? You said you had rain today? Did you enjoy the rain? Because I enjoy rain. Maybe I think you don't really. As a dolphin, I think you should though, right? Right? But yeah, we're still on the same screen of Celeste. I've been on this for so long. It's the third stream I'm doing on this one screen of this. The first I've gotten just today was this one part here. Also, let me quickly check something. I got like multiple message just now. Oh, Cherish is talking shit about me in the Discord. I'll check that later, Cherish. Oh, what? I'm getting so many notifications. Is everyone's going live as well now? Wait. Oh god. Hold on. Back to the game. Oh wait, no. Cherish is saying some wild shit in Discord. Slightly concerning things, but I think she's okay. But yeah, no, I really want to beat this level here. Just to give you a demonstration, in case you have never seen this, I've gotten through all of this. I'm getting pretty consistent at this part here. I had trouble with this last time. I finally figured out how to get up and over this now. Now I need to figure out how to get through this last part here. All of this in one go. And then I can finally finish it. I had a lot of scuff at the beginning of the stream, as in my stream got delayed, first of all by half an hour at first because I slept a long time. May I me? Like I want to say hi. Hi. I say hi back. But yeah, OBS was crashing. It was disconnecting itself from, I think, from Twitch or from Stream Elements. I managed to fix it somehow. I had to give up on recording while streaming. I'm trying to get this to work, but it's not working out. It's made my OBS crash a few times now. I still have to figure out how to set this up properly. That's the step I want to take to actually edit my videos, or edit my VODs rather. But I just saw a message pop up. Just about kids earlier tackling those seasides. Leveled up by thank you for the sub! Why does the thank you message pop up before the sub message? Damn! Well, thank you. That's... How many... Which one is this? Hold on. I should probably put up a sub count at some point. So I can keep track. We get 6 out of 9. That looks beautiful. We've reached the point I wanted to reach so badly. 6 out of 9 looks like 6-9. I'm going to take a small screenshot of that. Nice. It's very small 69, very minor, but it's a 69. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Well, let me read that whole message it gave you. It's Barrymore. Just like all our kids today was tackling those tough seasides, you've leveled up by subscribing. You support the sunshine on this rainy day, helping us beat the scuff and climb higher. Thanks for making this stream a brighter place. Aw. Also, I didn't see your message even about the rain. It's rain one, loving it. Awesome. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm currently operating on like 3 hours of sleep. I didn't get any good sleep last night, and did try to do like a 3-hour nap in the evening earlier before stream. So, I would like to say I'm doing well. The truth is I'm not doing too hot, but I'm doing okay at least. Again, like I could only do 3-hour nap because once again, some of the neighbors decided today we're gonna listen to the TV at like maximum fucking volume. I want to complain about it at some point. The thing is I can't because they do it during the daytime and it's not at a decibel level where I'm able to legally complain about it. With sleep, yeah. No. After stream, I'm gone. It's near midnight now. So it is actually a good time for me to sleep soon. I know it's gonna be one hell of a rest. It's gonna be lights out for me. Straight up knockout. Oh, that was close. Over and didn't get a wall bounce. Ich pickies. That's a fun thing. I'm sleep deprived, but I'm not sleepy per se. So, at least while I'm streaming, as long as I'm streaming or talking to people, I'm gonna be filled with hype. Which I do wonder sometimes, because I've had a topic with a few people, some of which in chat right now, of like introversy and extroversy. Is that how the noun is said? I'm not sure, but is it introversion? Extroversion? I think that's the actual word. People say that being around people, as an extrovert you gain energy, as an introvert you lose energy. I would say I lose energy by being around people, but while I'm around people, I'm full of energy. So I'm just like expending that energy full on. So when people ask me if I'm introverted or extroverted, or if what I think I am, I have no clue at this point. Both kind of are true. There is the term ambivert, which I don't think fully applies either the way I've been explained that term to. It's possible to be both, I guess, but they only make sense partially. Such a corner again. Ambivert, I guess, yeah. At the same time, in my own view, spending time with others is very much the same as spending time with myself, or the other way around. So you can see it in so many ways, and just say any of these answers are true or untrue. Oh, also ad break coming in. Well, snack break. I'm gonna remember to remove the snack and break toggle this time, as I'm eating my cheese. Good cheese. Actually, this one isn't too great. It's a type of camembert. But it's very soft on the inside. Almost fluid. It's not supposed to be this soft, this fluid. It's like super creamy. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. No? I know this brand has like a really creamy version, but I didn't buy the creamy version. So I'm a little upset about that. It tastes good. A weird consistency. I was trying to sing along with the song and then realized I don't actually know how the melody goes in this. Oh, I pressed jump yourself dash. How? Yeah. I'd like to take these ad breaks to just kind of talk about anything not related to conversation, so people don't miss out on conversation. It would still be lovely to someone have it so... Actually, I think at this point, most of the people in chat might be subscribed and not have to deal with ads. Potentially. Which is awesome, that's the dream right there. I do have my redeem, which if someone is willing to save up the points, they can just get a subscription from me, or give a sub to someone else. But that redeem is going to stay there, just for anyone who hasn't seen it. It has a very nice price on it. I didn't make it too low, just so you know. So people actually have to save up for it. I was willing to make it a very low price, but I was being shouted at by some friends to not do it too low. Yeah, I would be happy to see someone redeem that actually. At some point. It's going to take a good amount of time. Someone's got to be crazy enough to do it. What were we talking about even? God. We had a topic. Oh, hold on, there we go. I remembered. Working back from the outbreak. Oh, I don't wanna read that chat. That chat summary. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Chatlandia, a rare glalie was captured by the mighty Orakitsudayu, of course, while Vertista falling bid adieu to the nocturnal habitat, as Riviera displayed their vibrant plumage in greeting as its barrymore passed in the rainy season's embrace. Miami fluttered by with friendly chirps, and amidst the lurking shadows, discussions of introverted ambiverts emerged like elusive creatures of the night. I like that. My voice did like the whole text. A lot of reading. I like to read. I still want to get over the fact, or not over the fact, but I want to fix this thing where if I'm talking or reading something out, I have terrible breathing. Like, my breathing is amazingly efficient if I'm not talking. The moment I start talking, I run out of breath within seconds. It's kind of bad. And this has been plaguing me for years now. I just need to just be like more conscious of it, I think. Just keep reminding myself, dude, breathe, please. Nope. There you go. Because believe it or not, breathing air, is incredibly important for staying alive and functioning as a human being. And breathing deeply also keeps your posture in check. You don't need to do posture checks if it's being automatically checked by... I press jump again, self-dash. Your breathing can improve your posture massively if you're very conscious of it. Which, let me actually do that. Lurking and working? Nice. Good luck on working. Don't forget to twerking. As a follower of Emmy will, that is one of your jobs. One of your duties. That was a bad jump. Oh, that emote is so small on my screen. Never forget. Never forget to twerk. Oh, that's a Santa. That's a Simpson, but it's Santa kind of emote. That's a fun one. I love this Simpson Homer meme of him just going into the bush. Should I have like a breathing, like a brief reminder routine at some point? maybe I need that, so people can be like, "Hey yo, Kitsu, you're forgetting to breathe." I do think it is kind of audible if you pay attention to it. I notice it largely whenever I listen to back to VODs. If I'm talking for a long time, you can hear me run out of breath while I'm talking. You can hear the sound of my voice become more and more shallow. Ah. Damn it. Gotta get bigger lungs. Now that's the thing. I have a pretty good lung volume. I have trained for this for quite some years. It is just a habit of taking really small breaths, or like kind of, how to say it? I kind of cramp up my chest whenever I talk. Maybe that's also connected to me actually being an introvert rather than an extrovert, or like just being too shy about talking. That I kind of tense up whenever I do talk to people. So I do notice sometimes I'm also afraid of kind of taking these big breaths. Oh! I think I just realized why that is as I'm talking about this. It's a pretty deep reason, so I won't get into it, but I now see how deeply rooted it is, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it more. Oh god, I don't even know how to fix this now. Other than building a habit of consciously taking deeper breaths while talking. I do know if I'm singing, like if I'm doing karaoke with friends, because I'm gonna be forced to take deep long breaths in and out for the singing part. Oh god, I'm struggling with this one part now. Because of that, I will actually have less trouble with breaths during talking as well. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I have talked about this before, but the whole Wim Hof breathing method, because it's a simple thing to kind of do and kind of follow along, I might have a regime that people can do, where it's like, let's do breathing exercises all together. Of course not everyone has to participate, but it'd be great for me to do. Do you think that's a neat idea? Or would you be against the idea? Because breathing, I find it quite funny because people are always all about, you gotta hydrate, you gotta drink water, hydrate, please. No one ever talks about breathing. A few people do. But it's rare. It's not like people have hydrate regimes. They don't have an oxygenation regime. It's kind of backwards, isn't it? Well, not backwards, but why have one but not have the other when they're equally important? In fact, I argue breathing is more important than water, actually, isn't it? They're both important, but you need a bit more frequent intake of oxygen than hydrogen. Oh, not hydrogen, H2O. Hydrogen dioxide. I'm not getting anywhere with this. I may just have to blame it on lack of sleep, honestly. Ah. Good luck, 7C. It's just like an infamous level where people struggle on. Also welcome in Throwout. This is the third screen, and the third stream I've been on this goddamn screen. In case you weren't here earlier, I've gotten to this corner down here. Like, I've gotten in here, I've figured out how to do this. Not consistently, but I know how to do it now. I've gotten it here, dropped down, and gotten through that first dash reset. That's all I've gotten so far. I'm close. I want to say I'm close. But that's still gonna be a lot of precise dashing through that whole nonsense. I'm still dying in the beginning. I'm glad to know at least that this is actually a difficult level and not just a skill issue on my part. Go. I should remember to take deeper breaths. I was doing much better in the beginning. Also enjoyed the lurk throw it. Oh yeah, oh, there it is. There's the first yawn. It's telling me need more than 3 hours of sleep. Sorry, what? What do you mean, sorry, what? Did I, wait, what did I say? Oh, and enjoy the lurk. That's all I said. Yes, throw out, taking a stealthy break while we conquer those seasides. Brought you right back from the lurk, huh? Yeah, I was talking about earlier that I gotta remember to breathe. Because I've noticed as well, if I am short on breath, if I'm, for example, if I'm sick, I'm usually going to be short on breath. It's been a while since I've been sick, but if it is the case, I know the breath is going to be a bit troublesome. Whenever I'm low on breath like that, I just do not yawn. When I'm, when I'm able to breathe well, if I'm doing breathing exercises and such, or just breathing normally, god damn it, that's when I start yawning. So I think yawning might be a good sign that I'm getting enough oxygen. Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah, that's the third one. Well, I'll give it one more try of getting past that one troublesome jump area, but goes into the, what I call the labyrinth, spiky labyrinth. I'll get the one small, ow, and then, regardless of whether I make it further or not, I'm gonna be leaving it off. So gonna be a bit, I reckon. Unless I really focus and lock in here. Oh, come on! How am I missing this block jump every single time now? There we go. Huh? What am I doing wrong? Someone tell me. What did I change? I changed nothing, as far as I'm aware. There we go. There we go. Ah, okay. Well, that's the one. That was gonna be it for today. I made it there. I just need to remember to go dash and dash right away again. So it's like this. Actually, this. Hold on. Let me just look at it one last time. Just so I can kind of sleep on it and figure this out while I'm not playing. I can get to that dash reset. Before I get to it, I have to think dash right, dash up, dash right, might not just dash a second time, so I'm just gonna have it. Oh wait, hold on. Right, right, up, up. Do I have to do up 3 times maybe? So right, right, up, up. Up, reset, up, right. Yeah, that is 2 dashes, never mind, I'm stupid. Right, fall down, collect, right, diagonal right, up. Collect, drop, right, diagonal right, up again. Drop, diagonal right, up, diagonal left, up. Gotta head out, take care. I'm gonna be ending off soon anyways, so you two, take care doing whatever you're doing. And thanks for hopping in. Yeah, this is literally gonna do it. Just have to look at this. Right, right, up, up, right, 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 up, right, down, right, diagonal, 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 diagonal. And that's literally the whole sequence. Okay, so I know what to do next time. And for now, I was love seeing the Waylord look a little different than last time, every single time. Again, Braymore, if you can hear me, thank you again for the sub. Appreciate it lots. And God, what's the name? Gabba? We got a raid 2 earlier. Way earlier. Let me find it. Gabster. Yeah, there's a lot of B's in there that kind of messed with my head as I read that. But thank you for the raid again. And for the follow. And for the love. Whatever you showed me there. And let's see. I think we can do a little raid. What do you think? Who could we raid? Kaito Cover is playing Subnautica. I mean, who doesn't love Subnautica? War Pesky is playing Zomboid. That person's playing Fortnite. Do I like Fortnite? I know I don't. No, I do want to send you off to Subnautica, so let's give a raid message or generate one for Goal Buddy Kaitokawa. I'm gonna have to double check if that's how you spell the name. Just gonna copy the name exactly to not make a mistake here. I actually misspelled it. Okay, here we go. Ready to copy. There we go. I do want to change a bit how that message gets generated at some point. Here we go. Got a rate message. And let's get the rate itself started. If I can type this incorrectly. Here we go. Kaitokawa with Subnautica. He is sick still. Jaco's been going at it for a while now. He's on the ship. Oh, so he's going into the exciting part now. Right. Then with that, I'll be leaving you all off. Show Kaito some love. Again, thanks for hopping in. Thanks for participating. I'm trying to start saying that from now on. Thanks for the participation in the stream. I don't know. If you want to join Discord, I've got one linked below. And I'll be seeing you around. Goodbye for now. And bye.